my lovely Atlantis Scalar peeps. I want to read something to you. Well, first of all, an announcement. Yes. We have a blog, and I have articles on the blog on the Atlantis Scalar site. I'm not going to email those to you because you guys get enough emails. Furthermore, I'm going to decrease the newsletters to the bare minimum, only announcing new products, new sales, and things like that. No, nothing else, because I don't want to explode your inbox. So there's that. Now, here I want to read you something I got from someone. Hi, I know it's really too soon to tell a difference about the mediumship bundle, but I feel instant results from the boost in self-love. That's a free add-on I've been doing, I think since Valentine's Day. I can't remember. My heart is singing with joy today, and I just feel so much gratitude toward you and your team. You have plucked me out of dark areas more than once, and I am a changed person because of it. I just wish I could give you a big hug because you just mean so much to me. Thank you for all you do and all of the efforts that you put into helping people. I love you so much. I'll keep you posted on the mediumship bundle. Jackie. Yeah, so that made me decide to go ahead. I want to just continue the addition of the self-love package for you guys until the end of this month, because it just seems like it's just so powerful. It is very powerful. And I want to also share to you, and also when you order anything $250 or more, you will automatically get the self-love add-on. You don't have to click on the self-love service at all. I will automatically do it for whoever the order was for. Now, you can't order like relief from depression on somebody and then you delegate someone else to get the self-love. And there's reasons for that. Okay, it's for the household, or if it's a tune-up or ERPE, or the individual that the service has been ordered for, that is $250 or more. Now, when I am in the scalar field, I always talk to your higher self a lot. One thing I do is I remind everyone that they are whole and part of our creator, of God, of source, of whatever you want to call it, that self-aware, sentient energy that's infinite. And I also let the higher self know that you are absolutely divine and vastly so, that you and you alone have absolute sovereignty over your energy, and no one and nothing can access your energy without your express permission. I also tell you that you are perfect in every way, that your powers are divine, and that you have the power. You are vastly divine. You have the power to heal yourself and others, and you have the power to love yourself and others. So I tell you, the higher self, to open up the energy and receive the infinite divine love from the divine team that's unconditional. And I pour my maternal love, the same kind of love I have from my dear Eric, that's sacred to me. And I also ask that you pour your own self-love into your energy as well. And those three loves are going to be integrated into the person's, into the energy of that person or persons. And then that love, love heals all, is the greatest transmuter of energy, and it will transmute your energy in accordance to whatever the instructions in the scalar field is. Okay, instructions, because it's always a lot. And so, I ask the higher self to feel the euphoria, feel the comfort, the warmth, the safety, the security it brings to you, and let that love be a model of how you must love yourself. And you must love yourself and heal yourself, not only for your benefit, but for the benefit of the collective as well. And I do this all throughout several frequencies. So I think that's super important, that love is part of this equation for healing and for the scalar work. So physics plus love equals awesomeness. All right, we'll read a little bit more from My Life After Death. We're starting chapter 3, my funeral. I hung around my family for the days leading up to my funeral. Ugh, I hated those days. I was still getting used to being where whatever I was, and I still wasn't really that focused on who or what I had become then, since it was all so new. I didn't feel very tethered to my experience. I wanted to make sure I wasn't dreaming, so I kept asking myself if everything that was happening was real. It was almost like I was checking. Is this real? Check. Are you sure it's real? Check. Are you absolutely positive? Yeah, man, I'm sure. I definitely didn't understand everything yet, but there was no denying that it was actually happening. Everyone was really bummed out during the days right after my death, of course. There were bits of lightness and humor, though. I remember that. I like the day before my funeral, my uncle and aunt from Norway were sitting around the breakfast table listening to my dad, and whatever he said made them burst into laughter. Sometimes the best medicine for grief is laughter. I didn't like that. I just couldn't believe anybody could laugh. I couldn't believe the world was spinning on its axis. I really did not understand that. 2 days after I died, my mom and dad had to go to the funeral home to make arrangements. My mom walked around like a zombie, looking at one plot selection to the next. Then they picked out a casket, and I was there in the casket room with them. They chose a really pretty one that had music notes on the corners. That was nice because they knew how much I loved music. Still, it felt super weird that they considered the casket my final home. My body wasn't me. I knew that, but they didn't, at least not yet. It was hard to listen to my mom and dad discuss what clothes I should be buried in. At first, they said it'd be nice for me to be dressed in jeans, but then they decided to dress me in one of my suits. I loved wearing suits. They made me feel really important, and I hadn't felt like that in life very much. Sometimes I dress up in my suit for no reason at all. He did this, and walk around the house strutting like a proud rooster. I called them my papa suits because my dad wore them to work every day. On the day of the funeral, I could see everyone getting ready, and I sensed the heaviness in everyone's energy. It's hard to describe. It was like a thick fog, and that fog had my name written all over it. My mom, in particular, seemed really detached. A part of her just went away that day, I think. I didn't feel any negative emotions toward me coming from her, but I still wanted to hang my head down with sadness. We'll stop there. All right. I don't know about this for a bedtime story. Y'all gonna have nightmares now. Hope not. Anyway. All right, my loves. Just make sure that you take advantage of the SelfLove add-on automatic because it's so important to healing. It really is. I think really the three most important services are the main service, the energy repair, protection, and enhancement, the microbiome optimization, and the boost in self-love. In my opinion, those have the most power. All right. I love you all, and be sure you subscribe. Thank you.